What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl Morel the Naturalista. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but as you can see, nursing school has clearly been kicking my ass, but I'm gonna hang in there and hang tight and keep you guys updated. Today what I have for you is a get ready with me, which is just me doing this natural hair bun and also this soft glam bead I have going on. So if you'd like to learn how to do this, stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so what I am doing today is I'm gonna do what I call my Jamaican substitute teacher bun. So I take all this hair and put it at the bottom of my neck, and that's because I have clinical and I have never worn my natural hair to clinical for this semester, and I don't like when, you know, I'm like the only black girl, so I don't like when people like stare and be like, oh my god, can't touch your hair. No, let's just get to the business. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that right now. For this, you're going to need a big tooth comb. This is a hard ass wave brush, like you can literally hear how hard it is. And then of course I'm gonna need my eco styler, and of course you're gonna need your spray bottle with some conditioner, you feel me, because it's been a little while. Okay, so step one is I'm just gonna spray all over my hair and just get that nice and moisturized and easy. Y'all, my hair grew so much. Look at that. Whoever would have thought? So I'm just spraying, making sure I get in the middle because that part is always a little sketchy. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little combing. And where did my scrunchies go? So I have two like tiny ass scrunchies because they always stretch out after I use them. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure. The best part about having braids before this is that my part is almost always like impeccable. So hold on. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take one section and put it in like this low ponytail so I can focus on the other section first, which is obviously my favorite thing to do. So I always part my hair on this side because when I part it on the other side, it makes me look like an oblong. Like, you guys remember that show with the rectangle heads? It makes me look like that. And I'm not off that, so I'm gonna spray a little bit more. But anyways, like I was saying about school, people heard that like my school's nursing program is easy, and I just want to know who was teaching them, what tests they were taking, where they was getting that information, because it is all completely false. There is no easy nursing program to my knowledge. So if you came to Morrisville looking for a way out, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get it. So I usually just try to do a little swoop thing like this, and then I'll put it in like a ponytail. Okay, now I'm gonna take my favorite eco styler and just, oh, I thought it spelled it, didn't we? Good. Just gonna take a big old glob of it like this, and can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay. I'm just gonna take that and I'm going to apply generously because I have a generous amount of hair, so I'm gonna need a generous amount of gel. And I hate when my hair drips on my clothes, but it's cool. And then this is where this brush comes in. But yeah, like that first test I had, I was just like, what the hell is this? And plus we're learning med surg and peds at the same time. So I quickly learned that I cannot multitask well, so I was just gonna voice over the rest of this video. So I'm just gonna continue to brush my hair and, you know, just try to slick it down, see if I can get my waves to spin or whatever's. And I'm gonna put it in a ponytail like that and do the other side. For some strange reason, I always do this face when I'm doing my hair. I have to figure out why. So this is where it gets a little hectic. So I'm gonna take out that other ponytail I just put in, and literally I'm gonna put this all in one. And this takes so much arm strength. Like, you don't know how strong you are until you gotta put all your hair in one, okay? And I'm just gonna try to slick that down as much as possible because I really want my bun to lay flat, like super duper flat. So now I'm taking my scrunchie and I'm doubling it, you know, for good luck. And you see, just trying to slick it. You see my edges aren't as slick as they can be right now, but it's okay. We're gonna come back to that. I'm just adding some more gel to the front of my head because, you know, that's the part everyone sees first. And, you know, first impressions are lasting. And my first impression that I want them to have of me is, damn girl, your hair is laid. So now I start to fluff out this little puff thing I have because I'm gonna take from the middle of the puff and start to roll under. Like, you know, if I was doing like a sock bun, or I call this like my church bun, my praise dance bun, because it makes sure that you have all of the hair in so nothing is loose. And then I try and make sure that I don't have any loose parts, and I just tuck them in under there and secure it with the scrunchie. And I told y'all I was going to come back to these edges. So I switched my Eco Styler to the argan oil because it has less like actual oils in it. And it's like a little bit more of a slicking agent. And I'm clearly very generous with my gel because it doesn't matter. I'm going to wash it all out at some point anyway. So I just start to lay them edges. Okay, that edges toothbrush is what saves us all. You see, get in there, girl. Yep, just like that. And especially towards my ear, since the hair isn't as long over there, I make sure that I'm going to secure it with a bobby pin after, as you guys will soon see. And now we just gonna do the other side, and I think this is my favorite side of my head. So you see I'm a little bit more tender over here. You can see the love I put into this side, the artistry I try to put into these edges. I really take my time and try to slick everything down. I especially put gel at the top of my head though, because I tend to get flyaways there and they just happen. So I just try to, you know, get a uniform look. Now I got my 2 satin scarves because, you know, as much gel as you put, sometimes a girl needs a little help from her tie head. And I'm going to tie that right around the front of my head and try to get it as far back as possible while focusing most of the tension on the edges, because I have another scarf that'll be before the back of my head. Also, take note that I did not tie my bun itself because nobody wants a flat bun. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. I made sure that I tied the scarf under my bun. And of course, we always have a defiant edge. So what I'm going to do is just finger coil that right up and give myself a nice little curl at the side. You feel me? This is one of my favorite scarves because it is so damn big. Literally, I'm going to take that scarf and just tie it where the first scarf couldn't reach. And it's going to be a little tricky because the top of your head is kind of already occupied with the other scarf, but just try and make it work. And while we wait, make sure you're studying. Here I am, all semi-glammed up, and I'm just gonna put on some lip gloss and add a little nose highlight and just make myself the shabaddy I am. And now for the grand reveal. We are going to show you how laid this bun is. Oh sis, oh my gosh, look at that bun. Look at that sleekness. Look at those edges. Oh, is that a little waves I see right there? Chill. I'm put that fairy headband on, and now who is that? Oh, okay. I see you, sis. I see you. And of course, I could not forget about my lashes. So I have my Fiber Lash Mascara from Unique Beauty, and it is so bomb. And those little fibers I just showed you guys is what gives the Fiber Lash Mascara the look of individual lashes. And how am I supposed to take pulses and count respirations if I don't got my watch for clinical? How? Last but not least,